I am a little scared. I feel like this is gonna—
Me too, Matthew. Me too. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and this might be the worst video I ever create. Today, we are checking out Mathew McKenna out of context. However, I ran into a couple mishaps, a couple hurdles while trying to make this video happen because Mathew McKenna put out a community post talking about how he wanted reactors to react to him out of context so that he could make content out of that. And I was like, well, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Hey, Mathew, next time maybe you want to provide a link to an example video, because when I YouTube search Mathew McKenna out of context, I just get all of your reactions to things out of context, not out of context compilations of you. So I was like, that's okay. I'll just send an email to Mathew. No response. I'll just join his Discord and ask his community for a couple. No response. So here I am, doing my best, and I have figured out the most chaotic possible way to go about this video. I have chosen 5 random videos from his top 20 most viewed videos. I have not watched any of them. I am simply going to start them, and then using YouTube's function where you can click a number to jump to a spot in the video that's like that percentage of the way through, I'm gonna roll a D8 and see what part in the video I should jump to. I'm making my own out of context video, and honestly, I think that's what Mathew deserves, because the only video I have ever seen from Mathew McKenna before this was his Legally Blonde the musical reaction, and I want to clarify so much. This is no hate to any creator or anyone. Everyone has different styles. Clearly his audience likes his. I was so unreasonably aggravated by how, just by the fact, like, the video says out of context, so it's my fault for not expecting it. But just skipping around to the videos and being like, oh, or skipping around to the songs and being like, I wonder why this is happening. It destroyed my soul, and I never watched another Mathew McKenna video, so I have no idea what I am about to get into. All I know is that a lot of people like this man. He wanted reactors to check him out. I have established the most chaotic and truly out of context way to absorb his content. And that's what we're doing today. Oh, and also, in case this wasn't enough chaos, I am also using this video as like a tester for a new editor for the channel. So say hi, new editor. Hope you have fun with this one. All right, for this one, we are starting with Bo Burnham's Inside.
I am a little scared. I feel like this is gonna—
Me too, Mathew. Me too. You know what? That's enough of a start. That's the first 2 seconds of the video. I don't need to see anything else. Where are we jumping to? 2? Okay.
silences him anyway.
Hello, my name is Bo Burnham, and I am a former comedian turned social consultant.
First off, the man bun. Second off, the editing is on point for exactly these kinds of videos.
Consumers want to know.
Okay. That's my first out of context clip. Is this an entertaining video, Mathew? There it goes. 5.
The fact that people were like my age or younger than me and fighting wars. It is wild.
What? Wait. What context? Okay, maybe this is a brilliant idea. Hold on.
The fact that people were like my age or younger than me and fighting wars. It is.
I mean, I shouldn't lie. He brings up an excellent point. That is absolutely 100% true, that it is crazy to think about, like, as I'm pushing 30 in 9 days as of the time of recording this, that, like, the types of things that people have gone through at my age. No, he brings up a good point, but dear God, what a jump.
Wild. The concept of time is weird and scary.
True. Wait, no, stop! Not the song being... Oh my god, how did I forget that Bo Burnham made a song about turning 30? I think I wanted to make a cover of that before I turned 30. Can I make a cover in the next 9 days? I don't know, but I have to get my dice and jump to a new clip. Hey, yeah! Stop falling off the desk! 1, we're going back to the basically start of the video.
It's full of smoke, don't panic. Call me and I'll tell you a joke.
I love the filtering on the vocals.
True.
See white men dressed in white cloaks, don't panic. Call me and I'll tell you a joke.
God, I love the harmonies.
lovely.
You know what? You know what? Maybe we're on a wavelength together, Matt. 3!
Solo? Hell yeah. So, like, outside of the sentiment of these songs, these are kind of slapping.
Obviously.
Oh, what the hell am I
Okay, I think that's enough Bo Burnham's inside. Was that good? I don't know. Now, never listen to the music of Steven Universe. Here we go!
I've never heard anything from Steven Universe. I have never watched the show, and quite a few comments have told me that I look a bit like Zach Callison, so...
I can see it, actually. That's fair.
all of that makes for a winning recipe for me to react to and review some songs from the show Steven Universe.
Steven Universe does go real hard. All right, where are we jumping to first? 4? Let's do it.
Break, maybe. If that's the message I take away, I'm happy for it.
Oh, it was he. Hold on.
Maybe.
Let me go back
They
a tiny
aren't
bit.
as
Let me get context in this out of context video.
big a deal as you feel they are. Give yourself a break, maybe. If that's the message I take away, I'm happy for it.
Okay, I love that he will actually like use a little bit of his platform to talk about like taking a break. Like he clearly, despite reacting completely out of context, will still draw meaning from it, which is nice. I appreciate that. Oh my god, this dice is so bouncy! 3!
Credits of the show, and I am ready.
Oh, it's literally just the beginning.
Ooh, nice gentle. I loved that chord.
Ooh, man knows music.
This is happier.
Half of
This
what
feels
you
like a
think
hotel
of me,
lobby
I
singer,
could do.
and I am living for it.
That's fair, I can see it. And he clearly meant it as a compliment, so I'll allow it.
do about
Anything, I could even learn how to love.
These are so well
like
composed
you.
because the like
Yes.
lounge band is working so seamlessly.
Okay. Maybe, perhaps I judged you too harshly. Where are we going next? 3? We already went there. We're going to 8 instead. I don't
I
care.
couldn't remember a single person or thing that has been said other than like horrendously awful things, but I just mean social faux pas. I can't really name an
Yeah, I also can't think of any awful things anyone's ever said to me or Mathew or any other reactors. Stares into the middle distance and has war flashbacks about every comment section.
instance of someone committing a social faux pas, but somehow I think the ones that I commit will live on in memory of everyone else.
Oh god, that's so
Like,
true.
I have to remind myself.
Oh
people
my
forget,
god,
people
that's
don't
so
care about
true.
these things.
Oh my god, is Matthew McKenna actually based? Am I gonna have to like rescind my opinions towards Matthew McKenna? I think I am. I've never actually said out loud my opinions towards Matthew McKenna because I was basing them off of a single video that I watched like a year and a half ago. But still!
Has no right making music this good.
Correct. No right making music this good is correct. Okay, is this good? Is this entertaining? Descendants!
With my ongoing journey into the Ever After High universe, it's understandable that my comments have been flooded with people
So
asking
true.
me to look into Descendants.
Descendants.
I say it's understandable, but I actually hadn't even heard of Descendants. But I've been told
What?
it's a very similar concept, right?
Well, to be fair, I've never seen Ever High or whatever he described, so I guess I can't hold it against him. Where are we going? 4!
Voice or hate it. I can't decide. I don't think I like it as much in the verse, but when he came over in the chorus, that hit. It's odd.
His face on the,
As
like,
much in the verse,
look at the
but
way
when he
he's
came
like,
over in the chorus, that hit. It's odd.
but it's odd. Like, he's very, very expressive. 8!
Find out during this song.
Right, 'cause she's like, where's my happy ending?
I followed all the rules. I drew inside the lines. I never asked for anything that wasn't mine.
Okay, like spoken word.
Oh yeah.
I feel this overwhelmed.
The Queen of Mean goes harder than it has any feasible right to.
I mean, it's in my veins.
Honest flow. Hello.
Exactly who to blame.
And it's not that I can feel for me.
I'm in. I'm
But
so.
I gotta the queen, and I am here. Fire. Absolute banger. Where are we going next? 7? Okay.
Official fucking slum. And then the royals are, they're like, here you go, here's your iPhone, here's your 5th iPhone, you know. Would you like us to call your Lamborghini in order to drive to the yacht to go to the slums? Oh, you must go and pick up another villain? That's fine. Shall I call the private jet?
That is pretty much exactly it.
Okay, so it's
I have devastating news for everyone. Against my will, Matthew McKenna is hilarious.
just as f***ed as Ever After High.
Yes.
Okay.
2. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Who the
Buffering.
is the main characters then? What are they going to bring to the table, Andrew? How, if this is what is
Yeah,
considered
Andrew.
good enough to be a side song, what's going to happen in the mains? What, you know, this is the appetizer.
Uh-huh.
The entree.
Yes. Oh my god, wait, he went so out of order for them, didn't he? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know it's his content style.
Runs, bro. You really do know this, like, shot for shot.
Same, if that's not obvious.
Why is he getting in the shed? Okay. All right, feet boy. Just getting a little, you know, I'm not gonna lie, getting a little bit sussy. Overall. Like, I mean, what's going on there? Love me my different ales. Black, yuck, gross, scum. Damn.
Wait, I've never noticed that before!
Damp, chum, grit, splat, and nasty.
And nasty. Yep, I regret to inform you all, Matthew McKenna may in fact be hilarious, and I have been missing out. What about if we listen to Undertale OST?
When I did a video on Undertale fandom music, there were a whole bunch of comments that were like, maybe you should have listened to the soundtrack first. And
Are you saying, quite possibly, that you enjoyed and absorbed new media in an order that didn't make sense or didn't provide you the complete experience, Matthew McKenna? Feels like a trend! I'm fine.
I read those and I thought, you know what? You got a point. How am I gonna know
do
some
they?
of the soundtrack references that are in these fandom songs if I haven't heard the soundtrack? Now, I've played a little bit of Undertale. But
Okay.
I've not really gotten very far. So I've never ended up doing a second part of Undertale fandom songs because I thought I should do this video first.
You know what? Fair enough. Props to him. Where are we going, out of context dice? Stop rolling off the table. 5.
Did you
Well, there it
change
goes.
the key on me? Is that what just happened?
Why was his head so moved? Did you change the key on me?
Is that what just happened?
Oh.
I don't remember the last time I've been this just shook.
It's a dang good. Now, oh, if you think that's good, imagine hearing it in the actual moment. Oh! Yes, correct. That's the right answer. There you go.
What? What did I just listen to? What on earth did I just listen
The off-screen what, and then the leaned over. Yeah, that was a good comedic
What
bit.
did I just listen to? What
That was good. That was good
did
comedy.
I just listened to. Let me tell you, I certainly did not expect to be freaking out while recording this video, so
That's what Toby Fox would do to you. Where are we going next? 7!
that's amazing.
This is the most chaotic video I've ever recorded in my life. I'm like getting like, I'm too old for this. Cause now I'm turning
Not
30.
even remotely was that where I was expecting it to go.
Correct.
Oh my god, are we getting a solo? Come on. These can't all hit so well, right?
Yes, they can. They can all hit well, and they will.
That's awesome. I can't continue. Oh my god.
I love how expressive and joyous he is. Like, I can definitely see why people love his content. It might still not be completely my style, but like, I get it.
Distant one note. I imagine it'll shift at some point, but it really plays into this simple construction. Oh, there you go. It just shifted. And, yeah. And the piano as well is
It's
adding
beautiful.
so much. but doing
Absolute
so little.
gorgeousness.
I could just feel my face drop for a second there as I got so...
Yeah, no, that's the right response. And now, last but not least, Six the Musical. I love the shirt. I'll give him that from the get-go.
In the recent weeks, I have done more musical content than honestly I thought I ever would.
Sure.
It's been a sudden and very welcome change. I've done Hamilton, Heathers, even The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
He watched Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals? Oh, I might have to check that one out. Did he actually, wait, comments. Did he watch it or did he just go, click on song? What's happening? I love you, Matt. I'm taking
And then
I'm
the
just
most
being a
recent
butthead.
video was the FNAF musical. And of course, that means there have been so many recommendations for different musicals.
True.
And what won the vote in my Discord server was Six the Musical. Side note, if you're not in my Discord server, you have to be.
I am now. No one responded to me when I asked for a good out-of-context compilation of you. Why do you think we have the dice? Well, there it goes on the floor again. 5!
Oh, bro, the grid. Love it. Unironically, I would just like listen to this. I'd put it on my
Correct.
playlist.
My wife has a Broadway Spotify station that is almost always playing when we're driving, and Six, honestly, I think gets us more hyped than any other musical that comes in it.
Dramatic fade out. So
Yeah.
I really liked that one too. The only thing I'll say is that I just wish that chorus hit a little bit harder. At least for like the last.
Get down! Boom, doom, boom, doom, get down. Really? That might be the first take I actually disagree with, which isn't a bad thing. We can all have different takes, otherwise it would be very boring to watch more than one reaction. But also, have you considered you're wrong?
That was phenomenal, and I loved it all the way through. And I think like 20 or 30 seconds in, I said it was my favorite song. And you know what? I was right. I'm also
Wait, which one? Which one? Which one was your favorite song? I don't know.
enjoying how thoroughly they're telling
Looking
a
for
story,
context.
because I don't really have context. I don't even really know.
I don't really have context? Yeah! That's your whole brand, apparently. But it's okay, because I won't have context when I click 4.
It's like the poshest R's of all time. The speed up is cool. That's a technique that is
Yes.
used fairly often.
Okay, I love seeing another reactor who clearly prioritizes the big response bring in, who doesn't prioritize like being an analysis YouTuber like Peter Barber, charismatic voice, or anything like that, but also still gives meaningful input and commentary. Like, I feel like it's difficult to find that good middle ground, and I try really hard to occupy that middle ground, and I feel like Mathew McKenna's actually occupying that middle ground really good as well. And I love how he actually has some knowledge that he's bringing in for some
But it's
of it.
always interesting to me because like the tempo of that verse felt
Yeah.
really, really slow, which was a nice contrast with how quickly the lyrics were being delivered. But then instead of having this sound come in like every few beats, you suddenly have it hitting every single beat. So you go from that really slow feel to just like
The clap, 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 clap with that was really funny. What I didn't consider is like how to end the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where it says most replayed, watch that, and hope that that's a good final clip. Let's see.
throughout it. It breaks up.
Bap-a-dap. Hold on, what?
I love that little pluck that's going like throughout it. It breaks up the sound a little. Oh, a sustain. Yeah!
Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so glad that he loved it as much as it deserved.
Oh, a sustain. Yes! That was fucking awesome.
Yes,
What
it
a
was.
note.
All right. That was, for better or worse, Mathew McKenna out of context. I sure hope people like this video. Matt, hope you didn't mind me making you the butt of a couple jokes, even though we've never actually interacted. Thank you all very much for watching. Please make sure that if you liked this, you are supporting Mathew McKenna. Of course, I always want people to support the originals of whatever I'm watching, but especially when I'm making just complete silly joke content out of someone. I definitely think that you guys need to make sure, if you have not already, that you are going, checking out some of his videos, seeing if it's your style or not, as well as if you're here from Mathew's community, please consider checking out some of my other videos. I'm not always this chaotic. I'm always chaotic, but I definitely made it big for the out of context one. If I was like a little too much for you, it's normally like 80% of this. So I hope to see some new people checking out my content after this. I want to thank our new editor for using this as test footage despite being the most chaotic possible first video. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.